Hello, my soul family. I am Krystal Kat, and welcome to Kat's Intuition. Here, I promise to deliver you the messages meant just for you in the most respectful yet honest way possible. This video is for Cancer and all of the messages that you need to receive right now. So if you will, I want you to imagine that you are sitting down right in front of me at this very table as you receive your messages. And before we get started, I would like for us to really ground ourselves, center ourselves, let go of any negativity and stress, and we can do that with a little breathing exercise. I'd love it if you would do it with me. So I want you to inhale nothing but positivity, and when you exhale, I want you to release any stress and negativity that has been bogging you down throughout the day, okay? This is a time to let it all go. So if you will, inhale with me now, all of that positivity. Good. Release all that stress. One more time. Yes, positivity in. Positivity out. Negativity out. Perfect. We're off to a great start. All right. So here I have our white candle. I'm going to light this for us. And our white candle represents protection and self-healing. And my favorite and most appropriate for now, I feel, it helps us connect to our higher self. So I'm going to light our candle now. Okay. We're all nice and relaxed and comfortable. Let's begin. I'm going to go quiet for a moment while I try to tap in to your Cancer energy. All right, Cancer, here we go. The Tower. All right, big energy. 7 of Pentacles. Justice. The 4 of Cups. Temperance. And the Lovers. Okay, Cancer. Keeping things interesting. All right, soul family. Things may not be going as you would like them to go. I'm going to pause here and tell you now. I give very honest readings. Sometimes the truth in our current situations, they aren't very easy to hear, unfortunately. Okay? But that is life, right? We have our ups and we have our downs. And right now, Cancer, it seems like you're going through a struggle, okay? This Tower card right here. See this up here? The storm and this lightning blasting off this top here. It's a beautiful card. There's so much going on, so many messages coming through right now for you, Cancer. Okay. Oof. Now, while a lot of people are scared by this Tower card, no, I will agree, it's not the best card to get. Nothing is permanent, okay? It may sound cliche to say, but this too shall pass, and it will, because you're stronger than you realize. I'm definitely getting the energies that someone has done wrong in your path, in your life right now. These can also be aha moments and awakening. You know, Sometimes things have to go wrong in order for you to move forward. It may seem in the moment like this is the worst thing that could happen. Why is this happening to me? How could this happen to me? All of these thoughts, all of these things start going crazy in your mind. You start questioning yourself even. What could I have done to better this? What could I have done to prevent this? Why did this happen to me? Am I not good enough? Why did this person do this? Why did this situation have to go this way? What am I doing wrong? Nothing. Cancer, listen, you aren't. You are not. Excuse me. You're not. This situation, this person that's causing hurt come your way, they'll get what they deserve. Because justice and balance, karma, is all around us. Sometimes this has to happen so that we don't stay stuck in a bad situation. Because a lot of times when we're living it, we're in it. Especially behind closed doors where no one else can see. We live in that pain and that hurt. We live in that ugly. We put up with things that we ourselves know we shouldn't put up with. And people looking from the outside in, excuse me, I'm sorry. A lot of people could be like, oh, I wouldn't do that, or I would do this different. They're not in your situation. Do not allow outside opinions to bog you down even further. I'm getting that. I'm actually hearing that, receiving in these messages here. I am really seeing that while people may think that they're helping in a way or like they're just putting in their 2 cents about your situation, they're actually making you feel worse in doing that, because them saying, I wouldn't put up with that, or, I don't know, just running their mouths, putting opinions in, that isn't helping you. Close all that out. You don't need that right now. You don't need that right now. This needed to happen, okay? That needed to happen so that you could grow. 7 of pumpkins or 7 of pentacles here. See how he's just kind of, he looks content, right? He's not even tending to them right now. He's just sitting back and looking at this grow. And that's what you need to do right now, Cancer. You need to step outside of this chaotic feeling, out of this chaotic situation, away from that toxic situation, toxic people. You need to step away from that so that you can sit back and almost daydream of what your life can now be like. You can now grow and build on you. Build things up for you. You now have the time, the headspace, the clarity to come into yourself. You can grow now what you want to grow. You can put energy into what you want to put energy into. You don't have to do what others were pushing you to do or steering you down their path, because now it's all about you now. And that's great. I am getting that this was some kind of relationship with someone. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm going to drink some water real quick. All right, Cancer. All right. So with all of that clearing from your life, this justice steps in to really help you find balance. And, like I said, have faith that what you put out comes back to you threefold. They will get what they deserve. Nothing's off balance here. You now see everything for what it was. Everything is illuminated now. You can look up. See how he's holding his head up? You can hold your head high now and see that person, that situation for what it really was. No more hiding. No more trying to avoid what was going on, what was troubling you, because you're going to move on from all that. It's all illuminated. Everything is going to go the way it needs to. Right here with the Four of Ghosts, this is the Four of Cups. This is emotion. This is boredom, disappointment, disillusionment, letdown. That was you. This was bogging you down. You don't have to feel that way anymore, Cancer. You don't. And don't allow, big message coming in now. You already went through this. Yes? Don't let it continue to bog you down. Grow from that. Have faith that things are going to take care of themselves here. Find your own balance now. Don't sit here and dwell on what happened. As I mentioned earlier with the why did this happen? Why is this happening to me? Why is this situation going down like this? Why did this person do that? You don't have to bog yourself down with that anymore. You don't have to be bored with it. You don't have to. You could actually miss opportunities if you allow yourself to do that. If you get in your head, because see, this person's over here, this person over here, they're trying to help, and they're too consumed with what's going on inside their head. These people down here are having a good time now, sharing sustenance. Everybody's good, but not you. And it's understandable. It's a lot easier said than done to just step outside the hurt, pretend like it never happened. No. Feel your feels. Feel the pain. Like this with Temperance. Feel that. Feel that moment. Don't feel guilty for the days that are harder than others. I'm guilty of that. I'll feel bad about a situation, and then I'll get upset at myself for feeling bad, and then I'll feel guilty, and then you're just in this moment again. You're just bogged down by the problem at hand, plus all these other thoughts and emotions and all of that coming through. Don't let that happen. So you need to really step out of it. You need to step out of it and have faith that things are going to work out, okay? Everything's on your side. This is working for you. Temperance. This is just you're building up yourself. Look at the inside of this house. Doesn't look like that. Because you're coming into your own self. You're going to find your own self. You're going to step out of this Lovers that was very toxic. You don't need this. You don't need this craziness when you're trying to relax and you got this craziness jumping in at you over, out of nowhere, just disrupting you, disrupting everything that you had going on. Look how cozy she is in that bed. She was doing her own thing, turning in for the night. You don't need that craziness. That craziness caused craziness for no reason. You didn't deserve it. We're moving on from that. Easier said than done, yes. But look how serene. She's doing her own thing. She's finding her joy, building up her own self, diving into things that she now has time for in her headspace and her heart. All of that, brewing up her new self, and that's great. This is a really great way to kind of wrap up your reading. Step into yourself. Find balance, which justice is going to do on the outside for you, okay? The karmic type justice. That's what justice is doing for you. This is about you. This is about you needing to clear out your own space. No matter how hard. Feel your feels. Get all in there. But don't stay there. Keep moving forward. And you will stand taller than you even realized that you could back when all of this was going on. Because this didn't let you stand tall or flourish. Now you can. You can flourish. So that is really a great way to wrap up your reading. What I'm going to do is now ask for any bits of advice that the cards have for you moving forward now that you know what you do. Now that you know what you know, we're going to see what other advice is for you moving forward, moving away from all of this. All right. You have the Queen of Bats, which is the Queen of Swords. Look at her sitting strong. I love that. And you have the Nine of Pumpkins. Very fitting. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Let me talk you through these messages, this advice. All right. This is great. Okay, so remember here when I was talking about you growing now, what you want to and how you want to, and finding time for you. Look how tranquil. Look how tranquil these cards are, yeah? These are you coming into yourself, as opposed to all of this craziness, right? It's crazy lovers and boredom and sadness and the Tower, right? Those are really great. So now, the advice that it has for you is you moving forward allows you to sit strong. Look, it almost looks like she's on cloud 9 now. Because in the moment, while all of this is going on and this person or the situation is putting you through what they are, you don't realize how happy you really could be. Look at her being so kind now and nurturing. She can now grow in her own self. You need to come into your own power. Remember when we said flourish, be your own person, find your strength, all that good stuff? She's holding this sword strong and sure. Speak your mind. Be clear. Don't hide from anything anymore. It happened. It's over with. Step into yourself. Be proud. Sit on your throne. Be strong. Stand your ground. Be sure of yourself, so that you can sit back and reap all of that goodness. Look, we even have an owl there, as we did over here in Justice. The owl now sits on her. Justice will be delivered. You need to have faith in that. You need to have faith that everything is going to work itself out. And I know that is a very hard message to receive when you're in the pain, when you're in the thick of it, but it is. You're a lot closer than you think to happiness, stepping away from that. And that is amazing, Cancer. So it's a great way to finish off a reading. And we'll go ahead and breathe in positivity, breathe in these new messages that you now have and you can now implement into your everyday life. This was a very deep reading, Cancer, and I wish you nothing but the best moving forward, but you got this, you can do it, okay? Breathe in positivity. And breathe out that Tower moment. Let those people go. They are not for you anymore. All right. Until next time, guys, nothing but love. Bye.